With Mario Kart Worlds being out for over a year now, there are so many things that I love about this game. But there are a few things that I hate. This game launched alongside the Nintendo Switch 2, and you better believe when I finally got my console, this was the very first game I bought. I've always been a huge Mario Kart fan, and this game seriously releases like this secret ability within me. For some weird reason, I have this special power of being phenomenal at racing games. I've been that way for many years. I remember when I was a little kid, my brothers would bug me on Grand Theft Auto 5 and say, hey, do this race for me, and I'm like, okay. Fine. Getting back on topic though, after many hours of playing, I instantly had thoughts and opinions about Worlds, and I need to get them off my chest. I may be alone in some of these opinions, but I do have a feeling there will be some people that agree with me, so buckle up, Buttercup, here we go. The first thing I love about this game is the visuals. As soon as you pop the cartridge into the system and go into the menu and start your first race, you're gonna sit there and be like, holy crap, it's crazy to think about it because it is Mario Kart, but it truly feels like a next-gen Mario Kart, to the point where I was watching videos and this was supposed to be on the Switch 1 and the Switch 1 just could not handle this game. And you can tell, I mean, this is running at 4K, 60 frames per second. It is beautiful. The dynamic lighting, the shadows, the textures in this game are phenomenal as well. Three maps in particular are the Boo Cinema map. The Cheap Cheap Falls map is amazing. I love that map. And Rainbow Road. These maps just feel so lived in and they're gorgeous. Look at the detail in the water in these two maps in particular. They are just... I love these maps. Would you just look at it? Look at it.
Oh, would you look at this?
Yeah, well...
Would you look at that?
Yeah,
The second thing I love about this game is the customization. I'm not just talking about like you can choose freaking Mario and Luigi. No, there are different costumes for each one of the main cast of characters and some of the side characters, which leaves so much replayability in this game. There are at least 5 costumes for your main cast of characters. It brought so much replay value to go back and replay some of these races, and fun little hint here, I didn't know this until much later, but if you just go into free roam and go to the map that has a certain costume, just go there, select your character, grab the little costume bag thingy, and keep doing that and spamming it. You're welcome. I had no idea this was a thing. Now, I know you can't really customize your karts like you did in Mario Kart 8 or 7, but you do have a massive selection of karts. I think there are over 20 karts, if I'm not mistaken. There could be a little bit more. And it's so exciting to see the prompt in the menu screen when it's like, you got so many coins and you unlocked a new one. It was so fun to see, and you'd go check it out, see what you unlocked. They're all unique and have different stats if that's something that matters to you. I think my favorite looking kart would have to be Little Dumpy. It's cute looking and the name is legendary. In fact, I'm thinking about using that as my next rapper name. Stop. The third thing I love about this game is just the simplicity of it. Now, this is nothing new with Mario Kart. I mean, these games are just like, hey, put in the game and start playing. And as a father, watching my kids go, hey, let's play some Mario Kart, and they can just do that and get right into a game without any trouble, I do find that exciting. I love sitting back and watching them, and they're getting better. Every time I watch them, they are getting better and better. Sometimes they end up in like 5th or 6th place, but then when they really fight for it, they end up in 1st place, and that's super fun to see. I'm glad that they have that. And not to mention the free roam mode. I didn't play a lot of it. I haven't still, but it is something fun to have, and there are little extra activities you can do within free roam mode, which is really cool. Now, with all the great things I listed with Mario Kart Worlds, there are a few things that I would have to criticize about the game. They're not like huge complaints, but I do feel like if they made some little changes later down the line, this game would just get better and better. And it's only been out for a year, so this could still possibly happen. Let's talk about the game modes a little bit. 2 of them in particular are the Grand Prix mode and the Knockout Tour. These game modes are fairly long, and it does suck having to do these longer races, especially if you want to just throw down a quick match to kick somebody's butt to prove dominance. The Grand Prix mode forces you to play through 4 races to finish, and that's fun, don't get me wrong, but it's still a little time consuming, and don't get me started on Knockout Tour. That mode in itself is amazing and one of my favorite game modes when it comes to racing games, but that one is long as crap. I mean, not even kidding, I've never seen anything so long in my entire life. Nothing. They really need to do something like a quick match feature where you can select a single map and then play it. I don't think that would be anything too serious, and I think they've done that in the past, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I feel like they've done that in the past. And just on my kids' perspective, they play Rainbow Road like 24/7, so they have to replay those first 3 maps every single time, and trust me, I have to hear it every single time. They're like, gosh, I just wish I could get to Rainbow Road, and I'm just like, yeah, that does suck. Another complaint I have is just the lack of classic maps. Now, listen, I know they have some maps with the classic name titles on it, but listen to me right now. Come closer. A little bit closer. That is not the classic maps I'm talking about, and you know it, so don't even start with me. These maps are updated and created especially for this game to make it new and fresh, but what I'm talking about, just like in Mario Kart 8, where you could play these classic maps that we played back on like the Nintendo 64, the Nintendo Wii, the 3DS, and all these different things. I do feel like they're going to do that later. I mean, it'd be stupid not to. This is their latest Mario Kart game. It's the big flagship game, and I really do think they're going to do that, as well as add some like characters from other franchises. Like we had Link in Mario Kart 8, so I do think stuff like that will be implemented later down the road, but they're focusing on the longevity of it. I do know here soon, I don't know the exact date, but they're going to be adding some different like knockout tour variants where you could go through different paths. That's cool, but let's add some classic maps as well. I would love to play some of the classic, different variants of the Rainbow Road map and stuff like that. It'll be really cool and definitely add a lot more replay value to it. If they don't like update it, it would be so cool to see it updated to like Mario Kart World standards with the dynamic lighting and the textures. But even just going back and playing it in the Nintendo 64 true and blue map of some of them courses, that'll be cool too. It's whatever they want to do, but I think it'll be awesome. And the last thing I hate about this game, which is the big giant elephant in the room, I don't think anybody is surprised by this, but it is the price. I mean, this game is $80, and yeah, I guess it really depends on if you're getting your money's worth out of it. I know personally this game is the one I've played the most since having the Switch 2. I mean, I'm literally everywhere I go, I'll have it and be like, all right, pop a squat, we're gonna play some kart for a little bit. And yeah, it's just one of them things. I do hate it. I do hate that game prices are becoming so expensive, but this isn't the only game that's been $80. This is nothing new to gaming in general. I mean, there are editions of Grand Theft Auto 6 that's over $100, so I really can't complain all that much, but I do miss being able to just buy a game for like $60 and having a good time with it. You know, it's just one of them things. I have gotten my money's worth out of it. It depends on you as a player if this is one of them things. Are you a kart racing fan? Are you a racing fan? If you're not, you may not be into this as much as some other games. Maybe you want to try Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I have not played yet, but I'm going to because it does look sweet. Maybe you're into platformers. Maybe you want to try a first-person shooter and give Cyberpunk a try on the Switch 2. So it really just depends. It sucks, but it's true. And there we have it. Those are 6 things that I love and hate about Mario Kart Worlds. Let me know down in the comments below if there's anything I didn't list on things, whether you guys love or hate. Leave it down in the comments below. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It does help your boy out. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.